Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica Emery, the Happy CEO. It is Sunday. We've had a glorious day here. I went to my downtown space, put some final touches on it, and I'm back just organizing everything. So I'm on the tail end of launching a annual container, and I thought that I would come in and talk about what you can do in the online space because it's infinite and you can do so much. So here's the thing, even if you are wanting to get into the online space to do one-on-one coaching, for example, which I always say, like, you are already coaching, you are a mentor, which means you have experience in something, you've gone before someone, and someone is looking for you right now, right? So you can extend your hand and literally your unique gifts will call your people in. So you can start with one-on-one coaching. Now, you could start in the online space literally, well, you would need to be on social media, obviously. You'd have to be stepping forward to let people know who you are and what you do to create the know, like, trust factor. That would be on social media, like pick your platform, right? Like for me, it's Instagram. I'm here now on YouTube. It could be TikTok. I mean, you name it. But you'll also want to start and grow an email list because we don't own these platforms, right? YouTube obviously is a safer place than TikTok, Instagram, etc. But you're gonna wanna grow your list because email is where it's at, you own it. And so you will need to know how to start an email list online. And in order to drive people to your email list, you're gonna need an opt-in or freebie that you would have up on your social media or whatever it is you decide to market. So it could be on your website too. You're gonna wanna drive people in. So if you want to have an online business, I always say the easiest place to start is to start with the knowledge that you already have, which is whatever it is you love, like your purpose, or you're already talking about what you love, what you do really well, what you have basically experienced a transformation with, that you can help other people with a transformation because they're not buying products and like services like education material. They're actually purchasing like energy, transformation, okay? So they're gonna be stepping into their next, their 2.0. We're here to grow and evolve over a lifetime. So we are always growing and stepping up. This is why sometimes people as well are with a mentor and sometimes people speed right by them, and then that's why they may onboard with another mentor. But if that mentor is always plugged in 2 rooms and mentors, more than likely it'll be a long-term mentorship because that mentor is getting mentored, that they can bring all the things they learn to their clients. That is me, always plugged into the bigger rooms, will always be investing in just me, so that I can bring, like I said, everything I learn, which is mind-bending, to my people. I absolutely love it. So start with one-on-one, and then you can go one-to-many. But here's the thing. So I was getting some questions today, and there was a little bit of confusion because some people said, well, I'm not interested. I want to be in the online space, but I don't necessarily want to do one-on-one. It doesn't speak to me. And I was like, you can do anything. Like, so if you want to start in the online space, you can do anything from starting a podcast. Like, what lights you up? What do you want to do? Do you want to create a retreat or workshop? Do you want to speak from stage? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you see other people doing where you're like, oh, I would love to do that thing. That is something you can absolutely do. But you will need to know how to start. And can you learn yourself how to do all the little things, all the parts and pieces, and put them together to make them work? You know, to get paid, you need a name, your fee schedule, you know, contracts, like all of the things. There's so many little things. You can learn, you can piece it together from being here on YouTube or other places. Or you can be like, yeah, I want the seat on the rocket ship, I want to go faster, and pay to play, which is what I do, right? And this is what I help, like I said, my clients with, because I actually had mentors too, and I've still learned so much over all of the years. Oh my gosh, I think I've tried every single platform on, and then like actually had to move courses and things to like another platform because there were some platforms I used that didn't have everything in one, and I found ones now that do, and it makes life so much easier. So it saves you money and time is money, right? So, you know, I would think, like I said, that you would want to know how to do the things. It will save you in the long run. But you don't have to step into the online space with coaching. You can literally, out of the gate, start a mastermind. You know, if you've got women in your world, a close proximity, like women that you're close with, I mean, you can start something locally, you can start something online. Literally, it's infinite. It is infinite. I could go on and on and on. So is there something that you absolutely love right now that you would love to bring into the online space? What is it? Drop it in the comments. I would love to know. I am an idea generator, so what I love to do is play with people, right? Life's our playground. So when you give me an idea, I can spin it like 10 different ways. And then what my clients do is they take what they want and they throw the rest out, right? Because it really helps to have someone else to go back and forth with, somebody that is, that understands what you're doing. Because a lot of times when you're starting in the online space, you are surrounded by people, you know, you are the 5 people you hang around with, you're surrounded with people that aren't doing what you've done. They don't know, and a lot of times they don't even understand it. They're like, well, wait a minute, what? Like, how do you plan on, you know, starting and growing a business and making money online? Like, a lot of times people don't understand, but I'm here to tell you, like, it's so mind-bending and it's so fun and it's such a life of freedom while you're creating impact. I mean, I'm here for it all day, every day. I freaking love it. Like, pinch me in my dreaming life. And I want more people to experience it because we only get this one go around, right? And a lot of people, like I said, are now getting this, getting that we don't have to push harder and do more and that we can live where we want to live and be and do what we wish, all because we already have the gifts within us to take online. It doesn't require a degree, right? The biggest, best entrepreneurs, like a lot of them don't even have degrees. They've used their imagination to create the things they desire. And you're speaking to someone who has a lot of degrees under her belt. And really, I'm just applying my life knowledge, my desire, my passion, and my gifts that I believe were put in me for a reason to help others. And you have something unique in you too. So what is it? What lights you up? And like, it's up to you just to go for it, Now, if you are like, I don't know the how, and if you're like, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, like none of those things are true, right? That's just fear. Fear getting in the way, fear trying to keep you small. You're bigger than that. You're better. You can do it all. But if you are really stuck and not moving, that's when, like I said, just finding somebody, a program, a person to help you move forward is absolutely game-changing, because you'll wonder in hindsight, like how you did it when you're looking back, like a year later, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in today. It's Sunday. It's just another amazing day in the neighborhood. And especially, like I said, just coming off of my 4-day event, which was so freaking phenomenal. I loved it so much. I just definitely tapped back into my purpose, my magic, and all the things that I've done for a number of years now, having a digital media agency and everything else. It's like, I can infuse everything that I have into this one amazing program and mentorship, and it just gets to be so good. So instead of me continuing to build businesses of my own and create, I get to create with others and help them build their businesses, and nothing lights me up more than this. I'm so excited. So if you are interested in doing something, like I said, and you're just like, I don't even know where to start, drop it below, drop it in the comments. I'd be happy to help any way I can. And thank you for being here. If you listened to the end, I really do appreciate it. I'm here every day this year, 365, because it's a pact that 3 of us made. I'm showing up for it. I'm getting it done. It's not fancy pants, but I'm okay with that too, because showing up is better than being perfect. And that's it for today. So I'll look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video. If you like this video, please hit subscribe, follow, subscribe, the bell, I don't know, all the things. I'll see you back here tomorrow.